Hey there, lovely friends. I'm thrilled to share this with you today, like a chat over coffee with a trusted confidant who's seen it all. As someone who's guided thousands of women over 52 through the twists and turns of aging, I've witnessed firsthand how 6 simple vitamins can turn back the clock, not with gimmicks, but with the quiet power of nutrition. These aren't flashy quick fixes or pricey potions. They're everyday nutrients that weave their way into your cells, restoring what time gently erodes. We can't stop the years from ticking by, but oh, can we shape how they show up on our faces and in our spirits? Before we dive into this treasure trove of wisdom, I'd love to know, where are you joining me from today? Drop your city below, give this a little love with a like, and stick around by subscribing for more nuggets of truth like these. Ready? Let's start with the vitamin that's like a master architect for your skin. 1. Vitamin C, the skin's master builder. Picture yourself standing in a sun-dappled orchard, the air thick with the sweet scent of citrus. You reach for an orange, its peel rough against your fingertips, and as you bite in, that zesty juice dances across your taste buds. Most of us link vitamin C to warding off sniffles, but let me paint you a bigger picture. This humble nutrient is your skin's secret weapon, a cornerstone of youth that's been hiding in plain sight. Why? Because vitamin C is the key to crafting collagen, the stretchy, plucky protein that keeps your skin smooth, firm, and free of those pesky lines that creep in after 52. Our bodies naturally slow collagen production by about 1% each year, past that milestone, like a factory winding down its shifts. No surprise, then, that those faint creases start etching their stories across our foreheads. I'll never forget meeting Clara, a spirited 69-year-old from Seattle, her silver hair catching the light as she sat across from me, frustration etched in her voice. "I've got a shelf full of creams that could fund a small vacation," she chuckled, "but my mirror still tells the same old tale." We shifted her focus to vitamin C. Think juicy red bell peppers, tart kiwis, and a morning smoothie that smelled like summer. 8 weeks later, her eyes sparkled as she shared, "My book club thinks I've had work done, but it's just my grocery list working overtime." Think of vitamin C as your skin's loyal guardian. Every day it faces a barrage of free radicals, those sneaky villains born from sunlight, city smog, and the stress of a late-night deadline. They chip away at your collagen like tiny vandals, but vitamin C swoops in, neutralizing them before the damage settles. It's your face's personal security detail patrolling the perimeter. Oranges are great, but did you know a single red bell pepper packs triple the punch? Toss in strawberries, broccoli, or a handful of leafy greens, and you've got a feast that feeds your glow. My go-to? A blender whirring with spinach, a splash of lemon, and a few frozen berries. It's like sipping sunshine. For those who lean towards supplements, aim for 500 to 1,000 mg daily, paired with a meal to keep your stomach happy. Here's a tip for us seasoned folks. Our absorption dips with age, so split it. Half in the morning with your oatmeal, half at night with dinner. In 4 to 6 weeks, you might catch your reflection and notice a firmness, a hydration, a little spark that says, "I'm back." Have you ever felt your skin perk up after a vitamin C-rich day? Share your story below. I'd love to hear it. Biotin, vitamin B7, the hair and nail reviver. Let's talk about a moment we've all had, standing in front of the mirror, running a hand through hair that's not quite as lush as it once was, or frowning at nails that snap like dry twigs. After 52, it's a rite of passage. Our keratin, the sturdy stuff that builds hair and nails, starts to slack off. Enter biotin, or vitamin B7, the unsung hero, ready to roll up its sleeves and get to work. I still hear the tremble in Lila's voice, a 66-year-old from Austin, when she first came to me. "My hair was my crown," she said, brushing a thinning strand behind her ear. "Now I see my scalp peeking through, and it's like losing a piece of me." We mapped out a plan: biotin-rich eggs, creamy avocados, and a sprinkle of almonds in her day. She added a supplement too, and 3 months later, her call lit up my afternoon. My stylist stopped mid-snip and asked what magic I'd found. There are baby hairs everywhere. Biotin's like a construction crew hauling in the raw materials to rebuild keratin, fortify hair follicles, and toughen up those nail beds. Without it, your body's just too tired to keep up the old glory. Spot the signs of a biotin slump: hair shedding like autumn leaves, split ends that mock your brush, or nails that peel and ridge like weathered wood. Sound familiar? Crack an egg, yolks are gold mines, or savor a sweet potato's earthy sweetness. Salmon's a treat too. Imagine it sizzling in the pan, its rich aroma filling the kitchen. I love a morning scramble with veggies and a dollop of avocado. It's a biotin boost before the day even starts. Supplements? Try 2,500 to 5,000 micrograms daily. But if you're on heart meds or antibiotics, check with your doc first. Biotin's friendly, but it likes to chat with other drugs. Give it 3 to 4 months. Hair grows slow, about ½ an inch a month, so patience is your pal. Lila noticed her nails toughening up first, then those sprouting strands. Bonus, she felt a pep in her step too. What's your hair been whispering to you lately? Drop it below. I'm all ears. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inner hydrator. Ever wonder why some women glide into their 70s with skin as soft as a peach, while others wrestle with dryness that flakes like old paint? The answer might be sizzling on their plates. Omega-3 fatty acids, nature's gift to parched skin. I call them the internal moisturizers. Forget slathering on lotions. These fats weave hydration into your cells from the inside out. Last summer, my neighbor Sophie, a spry 74-year-old from Portland, leaned over the fence, her voice low. "My skin's like sandpaper," she sighed, "and no fancy creams fixing it." We swapped her routine for omega-3s. Think salmon glistening under the broiler, walnuts crunching in her palm, and soon she was beaming. "It's like my skin's drinking water again." Omega-3s slip into your skin cell membranes, locking in moisture and nutrients like a dam holding a river. They also douse inflammation, that sneaky flame that speeds up aging, sparking redness and sagging. Picture them as tiny firefighters hosing down the trouble spots. Fatty fish like mackerel or sardines lead the charge. Imagine their briny scent wafting from the grill. Not a seafood lover? Chia seeds in your yogurt or flax seeds sprinkled over oatmeal do the trick. I stir a spoonful into my breakfast, and it's like a secret handshake with my skin. Supplements work too. 1,000 milliliters of purified fish oil daily is a solid start. If you're on blood thinners, give your doctor a heads up. Omega-3s can amplify their effects. In 6 to 8 weeks, your skin might feel less tight, more alive, with a bounce that begs to be touched. Plus, your heart and brain get a little love too. How does your diet shape your skin's thirst? Tell me below. I'm curious. 4. Vitamin E, the skin's quiet healer. If your skin could pen a love note, it'd be to vitamin E, a behind-the-scenes hero that mends what life tears apart. Sunburns, pollution, the slow march of years. They all leave tiny scars, but vitamin E's there, stitching them up with care. It's a godsend for dry patches, crow's feet, and that fragile thinness that sneaks in after 52. I'll always remember Nora, a 70-year-old retired nurse from Denver, holding up her hands in my office. "Look at this," she said, grinning. Her right hand, smooth with vitamin E oil for years, glowed with youth. Her left, untouched, told a different tale. "I'm my own proof," she laughed, and now she's a convert everywhere else. Vitamin E dives deep, disarming free radicals before they shred your cells, then patches up the damage with a gentle touch. It's a bodyguard and a medic rolled into one. Even better, it teams up with vitamin C. While C builds collagen, E shields it, a duo that keeps your skin humming. Nuts and seeds are your go-tos. Almonds warm from the oven, sunflower seeds scattering over a salad. Spinach and olive oil, join the party too. Picture a bowl of greens, creamy avocado chunks, and a drizzle of oil catching the light. Supplements? Aim for 400 IU of the natural D-alpha tocopherol form. Skip the synthetic stuff and check with your doc if you're on blood thinners. In 4 to 6 weeks, cuts heal faster, dry spots soften, and your skin feels tougher, ready for the world. Ever tried vitamin E oil straight on your face? What did you see? Share below. I'd love to know. 5. Vitamin D, the glow igniter. Did you know nearly 80% of women over 62 lack a vitamin that's pure sunshine for your skin? Vitamin D isn't just for bones, it's a beauty essential, and without it, even the priciest serums fall flat. Every skin cell has a little dock for vitamin D, steering how they renew, repair, and shine. Skimp on it, and your glow dims like a lamp running low. I met Hazel, a 76-year-old from Minneapolis, on a gray January day. "My skin's as dull as this weather," she grumbled, her scarf muffling the words. Tests showed her vitamin D was rock bottom. Years of short winters and sunscreen had taken their toll. 3 months after boosting it, she radiated life, no cream required. Sunlight's the magic maker. Your skin churns out vitamin D under its rays. But after 52, that engine sputters. Add cloudy months and indoor habits, and you're in deficit territory. Fatty fish like salmon, imagine it flaking apart, rich and pink. And egg yolks help, but for most, a supplement's the ticket, 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, with a fatty meal to soak it up. In 2 to 3 months, your skin might brighten, even out, and hum with vitality. Had your levels checked? What surprised you? Let me know below. 6. Coenzyme Q10, the energy spark. Here's a jolt of truth. By 62, your body's pumping out less than half the coenzyme Q10 it did in your 20s. This little powerhouse fuels your cells, and when it dips, your skin sags and your energy flags. It's like a car with a fading battery. Everything slows. I think of Tessa, a 73-year-old from Charlotte, who puzzled over her drooping cheeks despite decades of care. "I've done everything right," she said, hands framing her face. 3 months of CoQ10 later, she was chasing grandkids and grinning at a firmer jawline. "I feel alive again," she told me. CoQ10 charges cells to churn out collagen and elastin while shielding them from harm. A double-duty marvel. Food's tricky, liver's rich but rare, fish and nuts pitch in, but supplements, 100 to 200 milligrams of ubiquinol with fat, bridge the gap. Statin Zap CoQ10, so if you're on them, this is a must. In 8 to 12 weeks, your skin lifts subtly, your energy climbs. Tried CoQ10? What shifted for you? Share below. The power of patience. A new dawn. Now, imagine a woman named Iris, a 68-year-old artist from Savannah. Her hands stained with years of paint and possibility. She'd spent decades chasing beauty in tubes and tubs, but one humid afternoon, she sat on her porch, the air thick with jasmine, and decided to try something new. "I'm tired of fighting time," she told me over iced tea, her laugh lines crinkling. "What if I fed my body instead?" We started small. Vitamin C from peppers she grew herself, omega-3s from fish her brother caught, a little CoQ10 to spark her spirit. Months later, her canvas wasn't the only thing glowing. Her skin softened, her hair thickened, and her eyes danced with a quiet joy. Aging isn't a battle, it's a story we get to write. These 6 nutrients, plus the patience to let them bloom, offer a gentler path. Start with one that calls to you. Maybe it's biotin for the hair you miss, or vitamin D for the glow you crave. Consistency's the key. Beauty builds slow, like a garden after rain. Which will you try first? Tell me below. I can't wait to cheer you on. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who deserves to shine at any age.